Several rounds of storms are possible over the next few days, and this will bring damaging winds, large hail, and maybe a couple of tornadoes. And this is also happening while Tropical Storm Layla is about to make landfall in Hawaii, and actually will make landfall as a hurricane. Hey guys, it's Convective Analyst, keeping you guys updated on the weather. Let's begin off with our convective outlooks before we go into all the hurricane stuff. Today we have two different areas of a 2 out of 5 risk. Those 2 out of 5 risks are slight risks, and they're in those yellow shaded areas. Then we have a large slight risk that stretches all the way down to the Carolinas. Now this risk has changed a lot. Okay, like yesterday Charlotte wasn't a slight risk. Now we're only in a marginal risk. Okay, the tornado threat, we only have a 2% tornado threat for the yellow shaded area. Cincinnati and Columbus are included in this. We have two areas of a 15% wind risk. The Carolinas is in a 5% wind risk, and all of South Carolina is also in a 5% wind risk. Over to the hail risk, it's mostly over here near Denver. That's in the yellow shaded area for that 15% hail risk. Okay. Going into Sunday, it's very similar. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. Basically in the same spots, just this risk a little bigger. Again, two areas of a 2 out of 5 risk in those yellow shaded areas. This is for a part of the Carolinas, so we will be watching that just for some quick isolated damaging winds. Also today will be isolated damaging winds. Nothing really out of the blue. Okay, so and then we go into Monday with confidence is still low on this because this is far out. We have two areas of a 1 out of 5 marginal risk. This does include the Carolinas, South Carolina, and most of these storms will be in western North Carolina, but we will watch those storms. Now, what is concerning is we do have a day 15% risk. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, when the Storm Prediction Center issues 4 through 8 risks, that just means it could be bad because it's so far out that they're predicting a pretty big severe weather event. Okay, so we're gonna keep an eye on this. Confidence is still uncertain. I wouldn't say low, but it's uncertain. Okay. Now going into the models, this is the HRRR model. We're gonna map out what's gonna happen today and tomorrow. So these morning storms will whimper out before it hits Chicago, but then it'll kind of spin up into another type of storm. I could see a quick spin up tornado with this. Again, we do have that 2% tornado threat in place. But again, confidence is still uncertain at the time. But those storms will move through. They will get to New York, but they will mostly be weak when they do. And then as we go into the afternoon hours, we do have those, we've had, multiple rounds of storms near, Denver, Salt Lake City. And these will be bringing extremely dangerous, damaging winds. We're having, destructive severe thunderstorm warnings, every single day, okay? So we'll be watching those. And if I see anything crazy, I will post it on my YouTube channel. Now, Tropical Storm Layla. This will be a Category 1 hurricane when it makes landfall. That's at least what it is predicting right now. But it is a tropical storm. But when it makes landfall, it will be a hurricane. Okay, so Hurricane Layla. Okay, we have hurricane warnings in place. I think this is a flood advisor. Oh no, we have a flood watch and a flood advisor. So we already are having flooding issues over here. We can actually go over to the live radar really quick. And you can actually see the storm on the radar, which is pretty neat. I don't know why. It's just pretty cool. But you can see we do have that eye there. You just can't really see it on there is clouds here, but you can see it on radar. That's the eye right there. This should widen up on the satellite when it gets closer. Which it doesn't really make sense because when it's hitting land, it turns into Category 1, which is kind of cool. Not good for Hawaii because we're gonna have pretty crazy flooding. I was gonna say that we shouldn't look at the models, but I actually do want to look at the flooding risks, because they are pretty high. Yeah, this is the flooding risk for Hawaii now. We can go here. It's showing 22, almost 23 inches of rain. So if you are on this island, I don't know much about Hawaii, but if you are on this island, you need to already be in higher ground. This is gonna start up pretty quickly as the storm moves through. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory where the storm is gonna go. It's gonna directly impact, but it will stall a little bit over the island. That's why we have a lot of that flooding issues happening. And then it'll impact the other islands, but it'll be way weaker than what it was here. Okay, so again, we have severe weather coming, as you can see on the outlooks. severe weather, right? So have ways to receive alerts. It's not high, but it's there. We need to keep an eye on it. If you're in Hawaii, you need to prepare. I mean, you probably don't really have time now, but you should. I really hope you prepared, especially if you're on this island. Look, again, I just don't know much about Hawaii. Okay, this island. Okay, it's the most southern island. Okay, I hope you're already in higher ground because this rain's gonna pick up really quickly. Okay, storm surge, rain. This is gonna be bad for that island. Okay. So keep an eye on it. I will be posting updates all day about this Hawaii storm. I may even be live for the storm with Charlie, alright? Stay safe. Have a good day.